What's happening, guys? How are y'all doing? And welcome back to your favorite channel. ABBA is a band that everyone loves to listen to. It provided us with some memorable classics that we just can't get out of our head. The hype that ABBA had back in the day is something we won't feel ever again. But it wasn't just us that couldn't get enough of the band. A lot of other people loved their songs, including Hollywood, so much so that they used it in their works. Today, we'll tell you about 4 movies that used ABBA's songs, aside from Mamma Mia, of course. Prepare for a nostalgic trip, because we're here to get some of the feels back again. Now let's get on with the video. Number 4, Community. Community was a great sitcom that a lot of people enjoyed. There were some ups and downs during the show's running, but the excitement remained consistent during its time. NBC canceled the show after 5 seasons, but it was Yahoo Screen that picked it up and allowed the cast to perform together for the final time in 2015. The show is full of meta humor and pop culture references. There are so many moments where Community makes use of cliches and tropes used in many movies and shows. As they were so keen on using things that have been trend in the Hollywood industry, it wouldn't be fair if there wasn't a moment where ABBA didn't make an appearance. For die-hard fans, there's a great instance where the comedic timing is sublime. In the second season, everybody turns into zombies. Troy decides to save everyone, but instead gets bitten himself. As he lowers the temperature down, he becomes a zombie himself, and then the cue hits perfectly. ABBA's Fernando comes on, and we see everybody growling and doing something extremely spontaneous. While everybody returns to normal as it gets colder, those few moments where Fernando's chorus begins are absolutely phenomenal. Number 3, Man of the House. Man of the House is a movie about an officer going undercover to protect some witnesses of a murder. It was supposed to give the audiences a great time, but sadly, it didn't live up to its expectations. While there were little objections on the cast and their performance, the movie's plot was the reason it couldn't go beyond expectations. This is an action comedy that stars the famous actor Tommy Lee Jones. Although he is known for performing some of the most serious characters we've seen on the screen, it was one of those roles where the world saw his comedic talent. The movie didn't do so well in the review section, but the details are quite interesting. Fortunately for us ABBA fans, there was a small scene where we got to see a wholesome instance. When Ranger Roland is watching over, the group demands they want to go outside where they can have fun and be safe under his surveillance. After some thinking, Roland takes them to the ice rink where the girls skate on ice. While the scene goes on, we can hear ABBA's Dancing Queen playing in the background. Even when Roland comes onto the rink to try skating and falls down, the song continues, giving us a reminder of how ABBA's songs have been so iconic for so long. Number 2, Miss Congeniality. A movie with Sandra Bullock in the leading role, with Michael Caine as a supporting actor. There's no way it's going to be a failure. Miss Congeniality is a movie that was great from the start. Sandra Bullock rose to fame with Speed, and this movie solidified her place in the industry. But we're interested in the movie for just one scene. When the contestants for the beauty pageant get off the bus and start practicing for the competition, we see Sandra Bullock dancing to a very familiar song. ABBA's Dancing Queen was used for this scene, and it's a sight to see as Sandra Bullock dances while unknowingly using her self-defense skills. An iconic song for such a satire setting. Number 1, Just the Way You Are, 1984. This is a movie from a time when many of us weren't even born. That shows how famous the Swedish band has been through the years. In a time when cameras and movie production were very mediocre, creators still required so much music in their work, and ABBA was one of the few bands to meet their requirements. The scene where ABBA's song Volkswus comes on is quite a setting. Susan is seen dancing in a club with someone. Susan still has the cast on her leg to hide her disability. The two even share an intimate moment where Susan gets close to him, but they continue dancing. Meanwhile, Peter standing nearby takes multiple pictures of Susan with his camera. After a while, Susan stops dancing as the song continues in the background, giving the fans and viewers a moment to swirl as well. That's where we'll wrap it up today, guys. Thank you all for watching. Do give this video a like if you think ABBA is one of the best groups ever, and let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and be sure to turn on post notifications. That way, you'll never miss an update from us in the future. We'll be back here again with another great video next time, so keep watching, and until then, goodbye and take care.